Amazing people, this day we are going to be sharing about, gossips. I had a friend who came to me and said, "My dear sister, I don't know what I have done wrong. In the office, my colleagues spend their time talking about me, and by the time I step in, they just pretended as if they were all busy on their phones. I don't know what I've done wrong." And she narrated and narrated a series of, instances where she on coming in, people were talking about her. At times she will even eavesdrop and hear them talking, and then when she suddenly shows up, they keep quiet and pretend as if they were busy on something else. And I asked myself, why should people talk behind your back but never confront you? That's the question we are going to be sharing on today. Let's talk about something we all experience but rarely discuss openly. Okay, people often talk about others behind their backs because it's easier, talking like that than facing them directly. At times they may be scared of you by virtue of what you may think about them, by virtue of your reaction. They may equally be scared of you because if they openly confront you, maybe they were benefiting something from you and they are going to lose it. So those are some of the reasons. But come to think about it, how many times have you heard rumors or gossips about someone but never seen anyone actually confront them? It happens lots of time. Some of those things we participate, or even if we don't participate actively, we are participant observers because we sit in such meetings where people talk about others, and when the person comes, they suddenly become mute. This behavior stems from fear. It stems from insecurity or simply the comfort of avoiding conflict. Many people don't want to be confrontational. So in a bid to avoid conflict, they may rush to A or to B to complain or to gossip about a colleague or about the other person. But next time you hear someone talking about you, remember it's not about you. It's about them. It's about their fears. It's about their insecurity. It's about their inferiority complex. It's not necessarily about you. They may just see that you are stronger than them in certain things. And since they are not able to face you because of the guts you carry, they may just find it more comfortable sharing with other colleagues, talking about you with other people instead of confronting you. But if I were to advise you, I would tell you, please don't even bother yourself. They have just, you're living in their heads rent free. You are not paying any rent because they are suffering themselves, they are bugging themselves about you, whereas you're living your life in full. So don't get so worried about it. Don't get so bitter or frustrated about it. It's just because these people cannot face you. As I always tell people, if you speak behind my back, I'm not bothered because that is where you belong, right behind there. If you were ahead of me, it will be easier for you to speak in front of me. But if you could only gossip, it means you are behind me. So keep moving forward, keep shining, focus on your goals, and don't bother about the gossips. I hope I made some sense.